Good morning, I'm Sharon Lane, and today's devotion is around Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. When Pastor Jim asked council to consider doing a Wednesday devotion, my initial thought was, I'm not sure about that. But then he added the topic, who has helped shape my Christian walk and servanthood? That was easy. That was Grandma Schooley, Dad's mom, and my mom, of course. So maybe I can do this. Growing up, we moved quite a bit. Dad traveled and got transferred often. We were fortunate to have lived on both coasts and a few states in between. When it came to moving, Mom and Dad were pros. One of their priorities was for us to get moved and settled in as seamlessly as possible, and to find a church. Soon after getting settled in, a few boxes to be unpacked, the five of us were going to be filling a pew at a new-to-us Lutheran church. Didn't take long for Mom to get involved with church activities. VBS, volunteering in the church office, even chaperoning a senior high youth mission trip, none of which her three kids were involved in yet. But that was Mom. She loved those things. Dad volunteered when he could during our younger years, but not as much as Mom. With as much traveling as Dad did, it would have been very easy for Mom to have given us kids a get out of church free card, but thankfully she didn't. Those years, Philippians 4:13 had not been introduced to me yet, but looking back now, Mom was a great example of that verse. No matter what we were going through, individually or as a family, she was given strength to see us through, make sure each of us were thriving in our own ways. She was our rock when times were hard. Those hard times were related to alcoholism. Dad was an alcoholic, and with each move, his alcoholism got a little worse. But Mom's strength never wavered, even in the hardest days. Grandma Schooley was the other person who helped shape my faith journey. Her love for Christ was huge and shined through in all she did. We were fortunate to live within driving distance to Grandma's house, and we spent many weekends there. She would always greet us with her arms wide open, ready for hugs. And it didn't take long for her to find out what new things were going on in our life. She would ask a couple questions. One was, what did you learn in Sunday school? Or how did you show love to someone? We learned a lot from Grandma Schooley. One of the things that we learned was to always find the good in every situation and to forgive quickly. That was the way she lived her life. I know it hurt her to see Dad, her son's alcoholism, affecting him and our family so much. Yet, being the faithful, praying lady she was, she told us many times, he will give you strength. His strength always gets us through. This was one of her favorite sayings. Obviously, she knew and lived Philippians 4:13. Today, I am grateful for Mom and Grandma showing me how to serve, how to trust, and how to be faithful and fully rely on God throughout my life.